Welcome. I welcome you here. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you've been following me, I welcome you back. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that continue to follow these messages. And, I hope that you're enlightened by what I have to say for messages from Spirit, what I channel. I am Sue Pickering. I am obviously a psychic. I am a certified soul coaching practitioner. And with that, I bring in all the elements. It was through Denise Lynn, who I had my training, who created that certification. So, and I am also an Angelic Reiki Master Teacher. I do a lot of healing. I channel. I'm a seer. I hear. I see things. Obviously, I'm a very deep empath. And that is how I receive all of my messages. I thank you for being here. Today's piles, pick a pile, are all about what blessings are on the way for you. So we have 3 piles. Pile 1, a blessing on your wisdom, and it's number 36. Pile 2 is a blessing to lift sadness, and that is number 30. I'm already getting messages. Okay, a blessing on your boundaries for pile 3, and the number is 33. Okay. If you need more time, please pause the video. The timestamps are in the description below. Welcome, pile 1, blessings on your wisdom. This is an absolute beautiful card. I love this deck. What I am receiving from this card is that there's going to be you will be getting some knowledge, some thoughts. We get messages through, sometimes it's a thought, sometimes it's our intuition kicking in. We receive messages by just ideas that we have to create. But what I'm getting for this is you will be receiving some messages. These are the blessings that are coming in, but they're showing me a new path. They're showing me that it is bringing you to abundance. They're showing me this path that has a few winds and turns. It is not just a straight get up and go right to the end. I am seeing that there's something is going to be ending in order for this new beginning to come. They're showing me that you are very protected on this path. So be in awareness of your thoughts and what is coming through for that. I am hearing that it's going, for some of you, it's going to be in a thought, and others of you, it's going to be through animal messages. So if you see a certain animal, look up the meaning of what it means spiritually, what the message might be. So they're showing me that some of you are receiving through animals, and more specifically for some of you, birds. Okay, so pay attention to what your thoughts are when you notice birds or the meaning of the bird. That is going to be a way that you receive your messages. And for some of you, I am seeing that you're going to see things. So that could be through dreams. That could be just, you get a thought in your head and you envision something. That is what they're showing me, okay? They're showing me that these messages are going to come in thought patterns, okay? Wandering between realms. Ooh, I love. Okay, so I am getting this wisdom. This new path is all about you becoming a better you, rising your vibration, moving through the things that are happening in your life, moving away from the things that do not serve you any longer. This is all about connection to source. This is about connection to spirit guides. This is about connection to your higher self. your higher light, okay? And they're showing me things are going to start opening up. You're going to be getting clarity on something. You're going to be able to you know, maybe you've been indecisive about something and you can't decide on what path or, you know, what is next or what you should do. But they're showing me with this wisdom that's coming in, this knowledge that's coming in, you are going to, it's going to bring light to something. You're going to be able to understand something deeper, to know what path to take, to know when to go, and all that good stuff. Ooh, love this. So wow. Okay. They're definitely showing me an end of a cycle, but they're also showing me connection to source, to spirit. So you got 52 and 7. They both are 7s. 5 and 2 is 7. And this is 7. 7 is all about your connection. This is all about higher vibration. I am feeling like that for some of you, you definitely are going to be a new career or a new job or a raise maybe, or a promotion. But for some of you, this is about you going into this higher state of spirituality. They're showing me that, okay, for any of you that are having to fill out a contract of any kind, some of you, this is for a lease. Whether that's for a building or where you're moving to, like a building as in business lease. But for some of you, they're telling me to make sure that as you sign this contract, really set intention in the ink that you are signing it in. And, you know, whatever it is that you want to happen, really set those intention, because that ink and your hand is, you know, source coming through when you sign. It's all, you know, really high vibration. It is very intentional, very, very spiritual in this signing of this contract, whatever this is for you. Okay. They're showing me the spiral. So everything is a cycle. So whatever you're going through right now is just a cycle. I shouldn't say just a cycle, because we go through the things we go through to learn, to grow, all of the things. But sometimes we get stuck on what isn't happening or the negative. So really focus on, you know, this is just for the time being, something better is coming. And ask spirit, what awareness do I need? What do I need to do? What knowledge do I need to have? All of those things, okay? So they're really showing me that to really get connected and grounded into earth, to have all these possibilities come to fruition for you. They're also showing me be open to receive. So anywhere you resist what things are happening, or you are uncertain on what to do, or you say no to something, are you in resistance or are you following your gut? Okay, so be discerning on what that is and all of that good stuff, that those messages that you get. Okay. Okay, why are they're making me focus on, it's going round and around. Okay, I'm hearing unravel. Unravel some maybe information, unravel maybe an old contract, unravel something that is that's in your possession. Okay. They're showing me 2s as well. So they're showing me specifically 2-2. So whether that means something to someone, maybe on the 22nd of the month, or, you know, you're going to be signing a contract for a partnership possibly, or maybe this is a wedding, because partnership. Yeah, there's something there with unraveling maybe some details. Okay. And in order for all of this wisdom to come through and for you to find that success on this journey, they're showing me you know, you need to make sure that you have confidence in what you do. When you sign something or when you move down a new path, even if you don't feel you're confident in it yet, know that you will be to step down the path. This is about you gaining confidence, as well as you, when you step into something, really knowing that you are confident in what you do. Even if you don't believe it, just tell yourself until you see your own confidence. They're really showing me for you to stay grounded in this. So I'm feeling like this is a higher vibration. This is all those things that come together with that. And also the card that came out was psychic abilities. So understanding that, you know, you will be seeing some things along the path that are going to help bring you to where you are headed, and to truly believe in, you know, the path and trusting spirit. But things are opening up for you in seeing the path, or seeing, you know, what you need to see to be on the right path. And know that you're protected. Even when you don't have confidence in yourself, know that you are very protected from anything that can happen, okay? Wisdom. Wow, look at that. Wow. Okay. I can't make this stuff up, man. Okay. Definitely with this here, they're showing me for you to dive in. It is time for you to dive in to, you know, learning, to what's on the path, to, you know, just diving in to gain confidence, diving in to gain your psychic abilities, diving into, you know, whatever it is to rise your vibration into these higher realms. Just know that moving towards something. Okay, they're also showing me, holy man, this messages are just coming, to clear away anything that, any emotional experiences, any emotional things that are happening in your body, in your mind, to clear away that, because that's what's stopping you. There's some emotional attachment to something that is stopping you from moving and jumping right in, okay? But they're showing me there's some learning for you, but it's going to be learning with a group of the same mindset, people with the same mindset, people on the same journey as you, is, you know, okay. They're also saying, who are you kind of hanging out with? Because what they're showing me, oh wow, this card flopped up here. I'll take it in a minute. They're showing me that for you to gain confidence and be on this journey of learning and growing and higher realms, who are you hanging out with? Are they positive people or negative people? Are they people that are on the same journey as you? So be careful on that, because sometimes we hold ourselves back and we have lack of confidence because the people around us don't see our light, or not on the same kind of journey. There's no right or wrong. It's you know, there's a saying that you become the people you hang out with, or you become the top 5 people you hang out with. You become just like them. So surround yourself with the beauty, with the things that, you know, the people that are going to support you and bring you along this beautiful journey. Expansion, look at that. 37, which adds up to 10. New path, new journey. This one was 36, which is a 9. So you're ending a cycle. And there's just so much expansion. There's so much beauty. There's so much abundance that is coming your way. And it's like, okay. And for some of you, you're feeling like maybe you're alone, that there's no one that's like you, or you're wanting to do something that no one else has done, you know, all of those kinds of things. But they're showing me it's time for you to really expand on, you know, if it is being different, or if it is something new, that's where you're going to find the most abundance on the other side of it, okay? Healing. So as I said, this emotional, whatever this emotion that you hold on to that stops you from diving in, that is where you need to do some clearing and, you know, really letting go of that emotional aspect. Acceptance. Okay, with this is coming change, right? This is about you having confidence and accepting yourself for the unique person you are, for the, you know, the journey that is different than maybe everyone else, that maybe other people don't understand. So really understanding that this is about you having that emotional response where you feel accepted. And I understand that it is hard, because I am like, I toot to my own horn. I am on my own path. I have now connected deep with myself, where if you don't like me, I'm okay with that. There's no right or wrong, but I have to stay on my own path. I have to stay on my own journey, because if I don't, that is when I find I'm getting sick, or I am, you know, in spaces where I'm not grounded, all of the things. So really going to that space. They're also showing me, what are your dreams? What do you truly dream of? What do you want? What is your end goal? You don't have to have it figured out how you're going to get there. But if you don't know what mountain to climb, then how do you know the view at the top, what it's going to be like, if you'd never ever climb the mountain, right? They're also showing me, for some of you, this is not for all of you, to really, I'm feeling like that you've been having dreams, and maybe not all of them are feel good dreams. So really, I don't know, some of you might need to get a dream catcher. Some of you maybe need to put selenite by your nightstand, clearing away any negative energy, clear your room. There's something there that they're showing me, that maybe because of these dreams that you're stopping yourself from diving in, or you're uncertain by the messages. There's something there for some of you, okay? So just know that, and you know, be and do the things you need to do to feel comfortable when you're sleeping. Okay, opportunities, like look at that. This deck came out again. Opportunities and potential. Wow, this is big. This knowledge that you were going to be receiving, this wisdom, this all of these messages coming in are for you to, you know, you're going into these higher realms. If you are psychic, or you have these abilities and you're on that path, these abilities are going to strengthen deeply, okay? They're showing me that it's going to allow you to help you follow what path you need to take. Sometimes we don't know, like with our career, should we go for that promotion? Should we change jobs? Should we change, you know, companies? Should we move? All of those things. There's some clarity coming for you, okay? But yet there's so much potential as well in these new opportunities for you. And there's so much expansion for you. It's beautiful. Okay. Inner child. Yeah. So, you know, embrace the journey. Sometimes we get so caught up in life and what's happening, and we don't take the time to embrace what we have, or we don't take the time to just breathe and not have it figured out and have fun. And you know, when you can get into a space where you lose track of time, you just enjoy, you laugh, that is when you're just being in the moment. And they're saying have more of those times where you are in the moment. If you are, you know, laughing, singing, you can't think ahead. You don't think what's happened in the past. You're just in the moment. And, you know, when was the last time you did something that was off the wall crazy? Okay. I need this message for myself, because I've been asking myself, I used to be this person who was so outgoing, never missed a beat, was always with people. And now I have become more of an inner person where I embrace my quiet time. But then I need to find that balance. And, you know, for my friends that are around me, for my spouse, you know, I don't do things for other people, but it is nice to be engaged in, you know, in life, in forgetting about working all the time, and forgetting about, you know, having to have your, you know, meditation and all these things. So really take time to go inward on your inner path, where you can embrace and just enjoy the journey. Find your sparkle through this inner child. Oh my goodness. Maintain your childlike spirit. Okay, that is huge. Okay, if it's coming out twice, you have to see that this is a big message. Are you listening? This is going to be something that brings you to the end of one cycle into a new cycle, really going along the journey, the path. They're showing me two paths for you. You've been struggling with which direction to go. So just ask for those messages to come, ask to gain wisdom, ask to gain knowledge. Who do I need to be? What consciousness do I need to be? What awareness do I need to have? And just know that the answers will come. I am finding that for some of you, this is going to be a shift in the winter months, wherever you are in the world, in the winter months, okay? This is when the shift, this decision, this opportunity is going to come. And by springtime, you're going to see the expansion. You're going to see all of this new growth, this new potential, this new confidence in yourself, this new wisdom is going to come into play. And again, remember to find that laughter and joy and embrace, you know, even every once in a while. They're telling me, they're showing me an elephant. So, you know, elephant has good memory. So remember what it was like to laugh. Remember what it was like to, you know, you're not going to forget to do your job. You're not going to forget to embrace life, to go back to balance. I'm not saying, like, you know, when people go on a lifestyle change on their diet, on their food that they eat, if they get off, you know, you're not going to forget how to get back on. I'm not saying to go have, if you haven't eaten sugar in 2 years, to go eat sugar, because that might take you off the path. Because trust me, I've done that. But just embrace it. You're not going to forget to get work done. You are going to be on the path that the work will be waiting for you, and that's okay. Things are going to work out. Opportunities are going to come. Really be open to seeing what the path is for you, and hearing and gaining this wisdom. These opportunities that are coming your way are absolutely beautiful. And remember to jump in when the time is right for you and when it feels right. And if you know that it's right, but you're scared, what is the emotion you're attaching to that is stopping you from doing that? This is all I'm getting today for you. Thank you for being here. Please comment if you wish. I love hearing the comments, and, you know, if it resonates, if there's something more to what I have said that you want to add, because you are on your journey, and I don't always know, you know, I don't know it all unless I'm sitting with you and I really get tuned into your own energy. And this is a general reading, so there's a lot of energies here. Thank you for being here. If you wish to book a reading, the link is down in the description. And I hope you have a magical, magical day. Much love and light. Welcome, pile 2. The blessings of lifting your sadness. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Okay. I'm getting that for some of you, you have been having this sadness about your body image, okay? I am also feeling that maybe you're first, okay, there's three different messages coming through. So some of it is body image, some of it is you don't want to show your authentic self. Some of it is you have sadness because maybe someone has not you have mistrust in someone else is what I'm getting, okay? That someone hasn't been authentic with you. Someone isn't being their true self with you. And it is, it is bringing in this sadness. This is bringing in this shadow aspect of yourself that, that brings in this energy, this stuck energy that you don't know how to move through. This is a shadow aspect that is telling you, when you feel confident, even if you are not 100% certain on the confidency, that, really be in the energy of feeling confident. Why are you, who's taken that away from you? That is not who you are. Whatever the emotion is for you that is bringing in this sadness, to try and be in that energy on the positive side of things, to bring through all of the, the stability of being confident or feeling like you love yourself, feeling like you are beautiful, feeling like you can be authentic until you get to that space where you actually physically know it, okay? I'm going to get some more clarity because I keep getting that someone has not been honest with you. Someone has not been, someone just hasn't been honest with you. Knowing that you have so many blessings coming your way, and oh my goodness, the happiness on the other side of this sadness is a whole new path. They're showing me Spirit is, trying to allow you to see this beautiful, confident person you are. They're showing me that they are putting people on your path. They're doing things to create for you to see this beautiful, blessed person that you are, to remove this sadness. And, it's stuck energy. How does pile 2 need to move through this stuck energy? Okay. So you're not seeing what, oh my goodness, you're not seeing the what universe is offering you. You're only focused on the negative things. You're only focused on the things that, that you feel aren't right, or you're, when we focus on, I'm going to use body image, okay? When we focus on our body image, we focus on the negative, what we aren't, what we wish we were, what we, all of those things, and we create more negativity in our life. When we see, a piece of ourselves that something that we think is beautiful, if we focus on that, we will see more beauty. It is a mindset. It is, moving that negative into a positive, so you can allow the energy to flow from what you feel isn't right or you don't love about yourself, okay? But really focusing on what spirit has, like, so many blessings for you. Look at this. They're handing you these, these blessings. They want you to see your light. They want you to see these things. And here again, they're handing you something, and for you to really see this beauty, to move through this energy of feeling sad. And look at the outcome when we can be more positive. Like, look at all this fruition, this abundance, all of it. And celebration, people that love you, that maybe you don't see that is where they're at, or what they have to offer for you, because you're only focused on what isn't. trying to get more information on someone that hasn't been truthful to you, but it's all the cards are coming away from that. So I'm not sure why. Maybe it's not for you to know right now about this person that hasn't been honest with you and what you need to do toward that. And we'll see if it comes out. But really focusing on the positives and your blessings. When was the last time you found 10 things that you were grateful for? So really focus on that aspect, on the beauty around you, and that usually can help you move away from energy that is stuck. Because that's just it. It is stuck energy. It is a piece of you that that you need to move through, that you need to see the shadow aspect of. It's negative energy. Okay, what I'm getting is simplifying, going back to the gratitude, rather than seeing all. Maybe for some of you this is just coming through. For some of you it's like, oh my goodness, I have all these things to do, it's overwhelming, it is too much for me, it keeps me into this space of, you know, stuck energy. And sometimes all we do is have to simplify. Okay, today I'm going to get one task done, or, you know, finding something that, you know, is going to allow you to slow it down and not be so much in that box where it stops you from moving forward. Being flexible, yes. The pressure that we put on ourselves on an everyday basis can allow for energy to stop. Sometimes we have to move with the flow rather than having it all figured out, getting all the things done, you know, making sure that, you know, if you're not flexible, how do you, you know, find new recipes if it's about body image? How, you know, you have to be flexible in which way you're moving to gain more clarity, okay? Oh, this deck is coming out again. Wow. And really, this is about you gaining lightness, not the heaviness that you're not grounded in, okay? Prosperity. There's so many blessings around you, coming for you. Look at all these happiness. You know, sometimes we just need to ask, why am I feeling sad? Why am I feeling it? Is it even yours? For some of you, you're such deep empaths that you're picking up on someone else's grief, someone else's sadness, someone else's problems. And for me, I always ask, is this mine? If it's not, please send it back with love and awareness. And often it lifts. Sometimes it's who I'm going to see during the day, even at the grocery store, because I'm feeling their heaviness. I've been feeling heavy the last 2 days, and I've been, you know, processing through my mind where I'm going, who am I going to see, whose is this, what do I need to learn from it? And it always tells me, you know, what I need to learn. I will have a client and I will pick up their things the day before sometimes. And I just know I can decipher now what's mine and what's someone else's. And, you know, I will often too, what I do is if I can't figure out whose it is, I will ask, you know, or you know, I'm going somewhere and I'll just say, oh my goodness, whose is this? And it's not for me to know who it is. It's for me to possibly reach out to them and give them, you know, some love. And what I do, if it's too heavy, I will ask for it to go away and bring it back when it needs to present itself. And I will meet someone and then it'll come back and I'll just say, you know, how are you doing? Right. And it's really awareness and, you know, knowing what's yours, what isn't. But really, they're getting me to focus on what you need to see, the positives in life rather than the negatives, okay? Protect your dreams and lost and found. Okay. Okay, for some of you, this reading, like this must be a pile that a lot of different people are going to be listening to, because now I'm going off on another aspect of the reading. Wow, I've never had this happen before so much. Okay, so I'm feeling there's some sadness around. You maybe have had a loss where it has stopped you from, going down a path, like a door has completely closed for you, whether it's a loss of a job or, you wanted something really bad and now you can't have it because the door has absolutely closed. There's no way. And you're focused only on that, okay? But Spirit is saying that is happening for a reason. They're protecting you. There's something better coming. So staying in the sadness is keeping you in what you don't have, or, you've been something has been taken away. But what they're showing me is, ask, okay, this door has closed. Okay, thank you for protecting me. But what is next? Bring me awareness on what path I need to take. What do I need to do? And being open to that rather than focusing on what didn't happen for you that you really, really wanted. Because the prosperity is coming. Look at all these blessings. They're coming. And you're going to find something that is going to open another door. You're going to really... they're telling me really listen to your intuition on what is coming, okay? Not focusing on this sadness. Maybe what's coming in is maybe someone wasn't honest with you, so you got your hopes up in whatever this is, okay? So now you're focused on, this person not being trustworthy. You're focused on, someone not being truthful. You're focused on that. Now a door has closed because you went down a path feeling and thinking that something was going to happen and this person wasn't honest with you, okay? So, but they're showing me this person was brought to you for you to learn something from, okay? To learn to listen to your intuition, to learn to focus on, what you desire in your heart. This is all about you following your heart center and really becoming who you need to be on this next path that is going to be opening up for you, okay? Yeah, and they're just showing me, just because something is... They're showing me a cup. Just because the cup has spilt over does not mean you can't refill that cup, okay? Family. So for a lot of you, this is about you having, the blessings of people around you that love you, that are, coming together to celebrate you. And that is coming. These blessings are coming. They're saying be flexible in what this next journey is. Be flexible on what the path is coming. And think outside the box. They're really saying get out of that box. Being flexible is going to be, a piece to that. Okay. Balancing act. Okay. They're showing me prosperity with this. Yeah, they're just, set yourself free. Set yourself free. This new beginning is coming. Not holding on to, the things that you felt were right for you on the path. Often we don't understand why things happen, and it's like we want something, but what's happening is, you were in control of the situation. You, like, you know, this is about giving up control, trusting, and being in that space. That's too many. Here is a big pile. Being in that space of, whoa, okay. Being in control. You don't need to be in control. Okay, this card was in this deck, so I have to take it. Healing. So really going into those spaces of, why do you feel sad? Why are you holding on to this? Because they're showing me, look at all this on the other side. Oh, can you see that? There's a bottle of wine. And when they show me this bottle of wine, there's two bottles there actually. They're showing me abundance. They're showing me celebration. Like, look at all the celebration here. There's something here for you to discover about yourself, about being in control, about feeling like you know, have to have it figured out. They're saying be more flexible, because when we are more flexible, we are, you know, in flow more with where spirit is taking us, rather than trying to control the outcome. Oh, why? Okay, spirit, we only need one card, please, spirit. One card for this next, for pile 2, for this next message. Maybe this isn't the deck, because that one card came out of it. So maybe this isn't what the deck. One more shuffle. Okay, this isn't the deck. Wow, that card just needed to come out for the message. Okay, what message do we need for pile 2? Okay, invest wisely. This is not about money. This is investing your time, your energy, investing in the positive rather than the negative, the sadness, the hardship, okay? Because if you invest in love, if you invest in happiness, joy, you know, knowing that things will work out, that is where your energy is more spent, in the positive, and, you know, finding out why you need to feel like you need to have control and that things are stuck. It's all a piece to your healing to move into the next space. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that came out reversed. So they're showing me that in order for a cycle to end, you need to be more positive. You need to focus on where you're going, what you want, even if it's a new journey. Ask for knowledge. What do you need to do to become aware of what's the next path? To see the next door open, rather than, you know, sometimes we focus on one thing and we can't see when something is opening for us, or things are, you know, happening for us. Someone's offering us something and we're so focused on, nope, that won't work because this is just, the door's closed. So really being open to receive those messages is really important. Okay, what deck is next here? Oh, Two of Cups. So definite celebration coming your way after you open yourself up and have this ending happen. Okay, they're showing me for you to let go of any emotion that you are holding on to. Okay, it's all part of your healing journey. Ace of Cups. Yes, this is all about new beginnings, new offerings from spirit. But this is emotional. This is all, you have a lot of cups. Oh my goodness. So for some of you, this is all about relationship. You know, maybe things didn't work out the way you want. You didn't, someone did something not to, so you can't trust them, you know, related to however it relates to you. Okay, but they're showing me that there's going to be a new relationship. There's going to be a new offering, new beginning. This is new dreams that is going to bring you to all this prosperity, all this happiness, all these blessings. So just be open to, you know, what's put in front of you rather than focusing on what is negative. Okay, kind of a heavy reading, but I thank you for being here. If you want to comment, please comment. I love to hear the comments. Thank you again for, being on this journey with me. I am so grateful. And as I continue to grow, I am getting deeper connection to source. I am getting deeper messages, and I am so grateful for that. If you wish to book a reading, in the description below is the link for that. Okay. Thank you again for being here, and I wish you a beautiful, magical day. Much love and light. Welcome, pile 3. We have number 33 with blessing on your boundaries. Okay. Okay. What I'm getting is there has been someone that has maybe not seen your gifts. They don't see your abilities. Maybe they are saying you can't do something or you can't accomplish something. There's just something there with setting up boundaries. And boundaries are such a big thing right now with so many people. This is about you standing in your power, as in, what you believe in. What are your truths? And sending a message that you need to be respected for who you are, what you do, what you can accomplish, all of those things. They're really getting me to focus on this. I'm not sure. Can you see it? It's not white sage. Could be pine. Maybe there's some clearing you need to do. Definitely you need to cut some cords from someone. You have a conversation with someone, cut the cord that, a negative conversation. They're telling me warrior. They're saying, they're not saying prepare for battle, but it's like, usually with messages I get, put your hair down and just flow and be, but what I'm hearing is for you, put your hair up and get ready to stand in your strengths. Stand in who you are. Stand in your gifts, stand in your abilities, whatever that is for you, okay? Celebrate yourself if someone does not want to celebrate you for who you are, okay? We can have conversations to people and it's from a space of love. It's not from attacking. It's about you standing in what is right for you, okay? Making sure that whatever has happened with these boundaries, that you are not in your head. You are not coming from a space of ego saying, well, I'll sure show them. That'll be the way this is going to be. That kind of energy, that is all ego. This is about you stepping back and saying, okay, what do I require? I require someone to love me just as I love them, right? There's no judgment there. And having those conversations. But I'm seeing celebration around you. Radical acceptance. Yes, definitely. Connectivity, most definitely. Okay. So, So this is deeper connection to yourself. This is deeper connection to, what you can accomplish. You maybe don't have the whole plan figured out, but if you do A, B, C, this is going to be a positive outcome. And for someone to accept you for that without judgment. You love me because of who I am, what I do, because you love me, not because I am doing things the way you say it, or, having acceptance of how it needs to be done in their eyes, or what you need to do in their eyes, the life you live, okay? This is about you accepting yourself for who you are and standing up and believing in that and following that path without being in your head. Hope that makes sense to you. There's definite change coming, but they're showing me that in order for that change to come, something has to change. Does that make sense? Okay, this came up. Okay, what was that? It was closed doors. So yes, most definitely there are going to be some closed doors around people that don't honor you, that don't love you for you, and, you know, having, you know, your own light shine the way you need it. No one pays your bills. No one lives your life. No one sits in the same chair as you do every day. No one, you know, so really this is about your own acceptance. The success is on the other side of that. It's beautiful. Continue to celebrate yourself, even if someone else can't. And, you know, really going through those aspects of, you know, self-acceptance, knowing that you are on the right path to where you're going. And you can celebrate yourself without other people celebrating with you. That's their loss. That's their own journey of, you know, having to try and control the situation, or their own, okay, there's definite conflict. Their own, okay, that's, oh my goodness, all these are flying out. But that's their own lack of self-esteem. That's their own lack of their own confidence in themselves, that maybe, well, they can't do that because I can't do that. They don't even realize, you know, what they're doing at times. The people that have, that's the shadow. Everything is a mirror. If someone says you can't do it, that means that they don't believe that they can, or they don't feel they have the skills that they can. There's definitely an emotional, you know, aspect to this. Obviously with boundaries, there's always emotions, but they're showing me, Spirit is going to be offering you a new path, or not necessarily a new path, but a new beginning, new acceptance, new love, new relationships, you know, whatever that is, that this relates to you in your life. Okay. There's definitely been some conflict between you and some other people or person. And we're going to see what's coming with that, but they're showing, oh, that flipped over. There's a whole pile here. There's definitely, some offering here. You've got a cup here, a trophy, and then you've got this big, beautiful cup here. Okay. So really knowing that there's going to be some beautiful offerings coming your way. They're saying beat to your own drum. Jump in, put your head down, walk into the storm. If this is about having a conversation about boundaries, definitely it's time to have that being said. They're saying be grounded in the earth, but also come from a space of love, not from an attack, because then that is your own ego. That is your own shadow saying you need to look at something within yourself, because maybe you don't feel as confident as what you think you should because someone is attacking you. Okay. So this is about having a conversation from a space of love. I understand you love me, but this is the journey that I need to take because this is where my heart is going. And having that conversation and starting out with, you know, I'm saying this from a space of love. This is how I feel, and not coming in as an attack. Okay. The world. Okay. It's coming around for you. They're showing me lay out all your cards. Maybe you need to lay out all of what, you know, this conversation around boundaries. Maybe you need to lay it all out for someone to understand. Sometimes it's just a misunderstanding that people say, oh, well, you can't move away and go to school because I won't see you again. Well, you know what? Maybe you just need to say, I'm coming home every break. I'm, you know, all of these things. Lay it out, have the conversation. But they're showing me that things are happening the way they need to happen. They're showing me a lot of success. Whatever this is that you're fighting for, whether that is your own, you know, for someone to see you in a different light with confidence, whether that's it, or actual money success. Okay. They're really showing me that there's going to be success here. And sometimes it's just success to you know, to stand up for yourself. Maybe that's all that it is, right? Two of Cups reversed. So there's definitely been some, wow, Cups again. There's definitely been some relationship things that have been happening, you know, disconnection, someone's misunderstanding something. Ace of Swords, yes. And, you know, out of your head. Maybe they need to be out of their head because you need to have the conversation, okay? And it's, again, misunderstanding. And until you can have this understanding between, you know, whoever this is about and what it's about, then you can really plant the seeds and move forward and just charge in and go, okay? You need to get through this conflict first because it's holding on to you and it's stopping you from, you know, being this person that you are, okay? And this card was kind of hanging off the side of the deck. Strength, you know, having the strength to move forward with these things and having those conversations from a space of love, and, you know, having the strength to really believe in yourself because there's an aspect there that is not happening for you. Ooh, okay, finding the balance in all of this. Connection to, you know, making sure that, you know, before you have a conversation, ask Source to give you the energy, the calmness, the ease, the grace, that wording, all of that, and step into it. Sometimes we need to make sure that we go in balance, not from a space of being a hothead that we, you know, just attack someone. That's why it's good to have a 24-hour, you know, break from someone so you can really calm down, get out of your head, because what happens is when we have a disagreement, we go right to our head, and we can, right? And we go from a space of, you know, reactivity rather than a space from our heart and coming from a space of love and understanding. So really connect to your heart and to those things that are going to allow for more ease in that situation, okay? And they're also saying if this isn't, you know, if you don't stand, and whatever this has to do with in whatever relationship in your life, or, you know, whatever this is relates to really understand that ease and grace is, you know, something that is important. But they're also sharing that if you continue to not talk or not cut cords or whatever this is for you, they're saying that it's going to continue to repeat. It'll repeat in another relationship. It's somewhere where you need to find how to create boundaries with things or people. This could do with things as well, whatever relates to you. But they're showing me that it's going to continue until you have learned what you needed to learn in regards to this, okay? It's going to give you wisdom. It's going to give you knowledge. It's going to give you, you know, all of the things that you need. It's going to allow you for a whole new, refreshing beginning, because you will now have confidence. You will now, you know, feel like you have learned what you needed to learn from the situation. You know, all of those things, okay? You will be able to shine your light differently now because you have stood in who you are and your beliefs and your truths and what your heart is telling you to do, okay? Okay, yes. Doors are opening. Learning, it says here. Okay? 22. So this has to do with relationship, duality, I guess you could say as well. But really seeing that doors are, you know, there's a closed door, so another one's opening. And another one could be not necessarily a door to a path, but a door to your own soul that's saying, wow, you are worthy of this now. You've stood up. You've got what you need in this situation and what your soul requires in this situation. Leadership. Yeah. New path. This is about, you know, you standing in, you know, being a leader for yourself and what your soul requires on this journey, and knowing that, getting out of your head is going to be the first step to having a positive outcome and the success, and connecting to the things that you need to connect to and focus on, rather than focusing on what someone has said. Focus on what you need to focus on to have your success, to find your success, to create your success. And everything will evolve and move in your direction to help you out, as long as you are not in your head. Okay, that is what I have for today. I hope this resonated with you. I would love to hear in the comments how this resonates, if it is something more physical, or if it's someone or something that's happened for you to, really stand in who you are and your abilities and your growth. Thank you for being here. If you wish to book a more in-depth personal reading, the link is in the description to book that. I thank you for being here. I hope you have a magical, magical day. Much love and light.